If NYX has the recipe for cold brew, my favorite lip liner ever, why do they have to shade match? Shouldn't they have the recipe? There's two reasons, let's talk about it. I was told that a few years ago they had to change manufacturers, I think, which is very common in the beauty industry. It happens all the time. The manufacturer could have blown up for all we know, so like we can't tell them go back to the OG manufacturer, because what if it doesn't exist anymore? And the second reason, most importantly, shifts and formulas change so much over time, is because of human error. I learned a lot about this from different product development experts in the field, like the lipstick lesbians on TikTok. I love them. Basically, formulating shades is a manual process. It's not machine made, so it requires human eyeballs. Now, why don't they have like a recipe written down like a hairstylist, like a hair dye formula? They might, I don't know. I can't believe they wouldn't. Even if they do have a recipe on file, makeup is made of raw materials. Raw materials by nature are different from batch to batch to batch. Like change from location. If you get them from one location, it could be a different color. Like there's so many variables that come into play, and I think brands are always trying to match a benchmark or like original version that they want to match and make sure like at the end of the day they go and swatch it and they're like, oh, this is good, this is not good, this is good, whatever. This original sample could fade. The pigments could change color. It could become a completely different color, so then they're shade matching to a color that has faded, which could lead to things becoming more and more wrong. Every little batch they have here, it could have shifted little by little by little, and we had no idea. They had no idea. Maybe it wasn't intentional. If it was intentional, see you in hell, babe. Actually, I won't. Also, keep in mind, if they did change manufacturers and the manufacturer was shade matching to a benchmark in their labs and their whatever, in their factories, and then they moved to somewhere else, the new labs, manufacturers, whatever, could have started using different raw materials, creating a different color. They could have been shade matching to a different sample, one that was really, really wrong and they didn't know, whatever. It's just like one small error could create like a snowball effect, and then we have this monstrosity of a waxy mess liner, which ojalá will be getting better very, very soon. If anything, it just goes to show you how every small detail in manufacturing products, especially makeup, is so important. It's a lot of chemistry, how chemicals react to each other, how they oxidize, and that paired with having to verify it with the human eye, small changes are bound to happen, which I, before this, didn't really take into consideration. I thought it was just like a computer, like, why is this computer giving me a damn wrong cold brew? Get the computer fixed! Fix the computer! In reality, it is like 5,000 different parts that play a role. I think it has been confirmed that they removed talc from the formulas. If they did remove talc, definitely that could have played a role. Do I want them to put the talc back? Not necessarily, because I am kind of one of those people that's kind of scared of talc. I'm like, I don't really want all that. Let me know your thoughts down below on the shifts in beauty products and shades and stuff like that. What you guys think should or shouldn't happen. The talc, yes, no, maybe so, no say. Anyway, let me know.